And now what we're going to see is a game in Madison Square Garden. This was a crucial time in of both franchises.
Well, it was kind of surreal for the Islanders because Bill Torrey, who ran the team, used to say that he thought the middle name of the team was Hapless because writers would always say the Hapless Islanders. And the fact of the matter was, I did the very first telecast with Spencer Ross from the Coliseum in the home stretch, and the Islanders beat Atlanta, and that was the team they were fighting to get into the playoffs with. And of course, then they meet the Rangers, and the Rangers had really been slapping them around for the few years that the Islanders were in the league, and now for the Islanders to actually win a game, I mean, that was almost like for them winning a cup.
So it's the last game of the season at Madison Square Garden. The Islanders have the lead in the third period. Again, this is some of the oldest Ranger footage that we have been able to find. If the Islanders are able to win this game, it's a great dose of confidence because guess who they were going to meet in the playoffs just a couple of days after this? The Rangers. Here we go to Madison Square Garden.
The connotation frozen puck is used in a number of ways. Two of the ways in hockey is when it's frozen up against supports, and before a puck is used in a hockey game, it is frozen in ice. If they didn't freeze the puck, it would bounce too much, so they have to freeze it and harden it.
Bill, has ever come a time during like the springtime when the puck does thaw a bit on the ice and has to be replaced for that reason? I've seen him throw pucks out, but generally I thought it was a damaged puck. Look out, here's Gilbert. Saved by Resch. Howard going in on Park. And back to center zone.
Quite a save Resch made on Gilbert. And again, Gillies shot it too high, Jim.
Rangers have it on the intercept by Gilbert. Rattel goes in. Hart tries to take him out. And Denis Potvin's got the puck.
Jim, I predict this will be a wide open period.
Could very well be. Nick Beverly here.
Good forechecking by Nystrom.
Look out. Save. Villemieur diagnosed it well. Took it right on. Rangers have a tendency to go to sleep here. Park. Boy, did he draw a crowd. 4 Islanders within 10 feet of him. Laurent sends it in for a change. Sanderson starts out. Looks like Washington's gone ahead of Pittsburgh.
Washington is leading Pittsburgh in the second period, 4-2.
4-3, right. 4-3. Non-stop play here. Great question is, will Chadwick ever get a chance to answer my question about the puck? It was the day before yesterday. Up ahead now to center zone. Drouin goes in front. And shoots to Parise wide. Greschner. Dipsy doodles around Lewis and shoots. Save. Good play by Greschner. Nice save by Resch. Offside, Stemkowski. There's a break in the action with the score. Rangers 3 and Islanders 4. Number 5. We'll have the first playoff game for you on Tuesday night at 9:05. Have to wait for the Elephants to get out. Two on one. Billy Harris. Save Villemieur. Rebound. He's got it. Now, Bill, about those damaged pucks.
Sometimes, because the puck is so hard, Jim, it chips, and that's why you see pucks thrown out of hockey games.
They never thaw on the ice.
Never.
Trainer Frank Pace came halfway out. He thought the Villemieur might have been hurt in that collision. Gillies all right.
But before every hockey game, 3 or 4 hours, pucks are put in the freezer to freeze. If they didn't do that, as I said, they'd bounce like a rubber ball.
Stemmer gets the draw. Here's Marat. Stemkowski with a nice move at the red line to Irvin. Good pass. No, knocked back across the blue line off a stick. Greschner breaks up a possible Islander breakout. Gerry Hart, one of the original Islanders, sends it in. I think I got just he and Westfall now, isn't it? In that first team, I believe so. Middleton's long shot. Rebound, Stemkowski turns around in front. Can't get it out all the way. Irvin does. Irvin to Stemmer, back to Irvin again on the sideboards. Stemkowski looking for a white jersey, finds one in Greschner shot. Saved by Resch. Back out to Greschner, he can't hold it. 2-on-1. Marat's going to get back though and get to it.
Greschner seems to be playing more aggressive in this third period, James.
Middleton does not seem to be with the game tonight much, Bill. He might turn it around. Shot by Stemkowski, a save by Resch. Long shot by Gillies. Park smothered it easily.
There's not much defense being played in this period.
No, sir. Bert Marshall ahead. Right out in front. Save. Park's on top of the puck.
And it's great hearing Jim Gordon and Bill Chadwick again. They're talking about the circus and the game starting at 9 o'clock. It is unbelievable what the circus had to do with Rangers' success over the years.
Well, you know, for those of us who grew up in the 40s and 50s when the circus used to boot the Rangers out of the Garden in the playoffs, I mentioned once before that in 1950, Rangers had to play all their games of the finals on the road. For them to be able to play in the Garden while the circus was there was, to me, like a miracle. How did this ever happen? How could they work it? And we were so enthused about the whole thing.
Rangers Islanders 1975 on the eve of their playoff get-together. Back with more on the Vault after this.
This is the reason. That's Denis Potvin he pulled down. The Rangers now will go with Sanderson and Butler. Beverly and Marat. Beverly and Park.
Laurent facing off against Sanderson, who wins the draw, Mr. Sanderson. Here's Butler. Cannot clear it on the sideboard. Potvin locked him out. Park in the corner having problems with Laurent. Park having a lot of problems. Shot by Jean Potvin is up into the crowd. Tuesday night, 9:05 here at the Garden. First of the Stanley Cup playoff games. Park waits for an opening to develop and finds one to play it off the boards. Didn't have much mustard on it. Nystrom overskated it in his eagerness. Beverly cannot clear, though. It's up into the crowd.
That Nystrom can break, Jim. That Laura Stam certainly did something for him.
Reason for the late start for the Ranger game on Tuesday and again on Friday night if one is necessary is the circus is here. Takes some time to get things set after that. If you ever follow the elephant, you'll know why. Islanders get it back to their point man. Johnny Potvin across. Denny Potvin a shot in front. A shot and a save. Rebound. Loose. Park's on top of it. Oh, a couple of nice plays out in front and a good save by Villemieur.
And Westfall can't believe it. We'll show it to you. Watch the traffic jam in front of the Ranger net. It's a shot from the left point. There's a shot by Jude Drouin. There's Westfall, and he can't get to the puck. Park tries to hatch it and does.
Well, 12 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Shot from the point. Danny Potvin. No, it's a pass instead. Drouin. Parise. Westfall here. In front. Kick save. Shot. Knocked down by Marat. And he cannot lift it. Drouin. Through Fairburn. Shot. Dead on is wide. John Potvin. Time remaining 43 seconds. Power play. Parise. Harris cuts off his angle a bit. Westfall is there. Parise comes up with the puck, though. Fairburn is on Parise. Back it goes to Potvin again. Denis shoots wide. Comes out to John Potvin. John passes into his wingman. Right side, Westfall. Out in front. Denis Potvin shot. Save. Rebound loose. Harry can't find the handle. Cleared. Stemkowski. No, still on the blue line. It was a cross. They whistled it down. I thought it was, but for a while they didn't blow the whistle.
The linesman saw daylight with the puck over the line. John D'Amico, the linesman on that line.
Just 13 seconds to go on the power play.
The first time in a couple of weeks you've seen Emil Francis' face that he wasn't worried. He would like to win this, but he's already got the home advantage.
Billy Harris puts a million fakes on everybody, but passes blindly and badly. Our play is over. Stemkowski on the backboards trying to dig it out. Center zone to Greschner. Shot Vickers off a stick into the crowd. There is a break in the action with the score. The Rangers 3 and the Islanders 4. Shot on goal comes back as you join us. It was a save. Right after the faceoff. Dave Lewis now around to Bert Marshall. Rangers checking better now. Gilbert's got it. Finds Rattel. He's got Vickers going for the net. Shot by Gilbert. There's a pass meant for Vickers instead. Not a shot on net. Trying to play off the backboard, but it took not a Ranger bounce. Stewart comes in. Billy Harris in front, score! Nice play by Harris. Gillies unchecked in front.
And again, Gillies standing in front of the net with nobody near him. And Harris and Stewart set him up. It is now 5-3. There's Stewart. And it's a blind pass over into the left-hand corner. That's Harris, and there's Gillies at the bottom part of your screen. There's nobody near him. It's beyond Villemieur before he sees it.
Now the Rangers have themselves a problem. It is 5-3 Islanders. Islanders had something important to prove to themselves here tonight, that they were not nearly as bad as they looked the last time they played in Madison Square Garden, and they looked miserable indeed. And if nothing else, it has taught them that, Bill. They look good. Could be an important factor with the playoffs. They have some pride going.
Certainly give them a lot of confidence coming in here Tuesday night. But you will not see a game played so loosely defensively by the Rangers. Or, for a matter of fact, by the Islanders on Tuesday.
Shot on net, save Villemieur. John Potvin's had a good game tonight. He's been an important Potvin out there. Harris. Butler saw a check coming and shied off it, dropping it back to Marat. Here's Harry. Knocked down by Hart just across his line and into center zone. 9:14 to go, less than half the period. John Potvin again. Save, Villemieur.
John Potvin lately being converted from a defenseman into a right wing. Al Arbour did that in order that he would have 4 lines going down the stretch.
John was, Philadelphia property, wasn't he?
Yes, he was purchased from Philadelphia in the middle of last season.
Some thought that the purchase was just to set up things for
Well,
Denny
it was the
Potvin.
season before when
right.
they realized they were going to get in the draft choice Dennis Potvin. He never got a chance to perform really with Philadelphia.
Sure looks good as a wing. Paulus. .8:37 to go in the game. Rangers down by 2.
Craig Polis had a good streak about 2/3 through the season and scored about 12 of his 26 goals.
Steve Vickers has got now 15 and 14 games. Going well. Dave Lewis down on top of the puck. They'll stop it there.
That's Saint Laurent. The Islanders getting an awful lot of mileage out of that young fellow.
He hustles.
Saint Laurent with 14 goals, 26 assists.
Beverly shot wide. Tzachuk. Shot Park. Save Resch on a drive by Park. Fine setup by Tzachuk, but a good save by Resch.
And Park kept it low. Resch still got his hands on the puck. Quite a face mask he's got.
.8:12 to go in the game. Rangers need 2 for a tie now.
Fairburn near stole it.
Tzachuk does. Pola shoots wide. Rebound. Fairburn off the side of the net. Rebound. Resch holds. There's a break in the action with the score. The Rangers 3 and the Islanders 5.
You're watching the final regular season game of the 1975 season. The New York Rangers and the New York Islanders. A rivalry is born. You're watching it on MSG Sports.
Shot, fanned on, return shot, knocked away. Islanders come out 2-on-2. Durant shot is kicked out. Shot, save Villemieur. Drouin on Stemkowski now.
The Rangers started out this game hitting. They haven't hit anybody since the first 10 minutes of the first period.
Eddie Westfall shot wide. Villemieur just trying to flag it down and missed that. J.P. Parise, number 12. 6:58 to go. We'll watch the Islanders see if they continue to send 3 men in. Doesn't look like. They're holding 1 back, Westfall. They want the win.
Good move.
Denny Potvin with a fine move on 2 Rangers comes out. Harris slowed him down. Shot just wide. Rangers can't handle him right now. Westfall in the corner. Middleton tries to take him out. Yeah, we'll get a play stoppage there. 2-goal lead, very tough with 6 minutes to go. Shot, save, rebound, still loose, comes back and all the way down. No icing call. Not off the Rangers stick. .5:44 to go. Gilbert from Beverly. Rattel. Vickers to Gilbert. Nobody in front. Now Rattel goes in. So does Vickers. Gilbert stalling for time. Stick handling. Looking for a jersey. Finds one right side. Parker's in deep. Double slot with Rattel and Vickers. They can't find him. Rattel has to come out. 3 Rangers in the corner. Nobody guarding the right side. Beverly's the only man back. Rangers have to gamble here. But that's an awful crowd of white jerseys. Now Gilbert comes out. He's got Vickers in the slot. Goes through Park. Beverly will not be able to keep it in.
The Rangers with 4 men up by the net. Nobody protecting the blue line at all.
4:55 remaining in the hockey game. Rangers down by 2 to the Islanders. Greschner lost it. Stick check by Henning. MacMillan's pass goes across. Greschner's here. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Maybe chance here. Sanderson goes in, trailed by Greschner. Greschner looks for Wilson, and the pass is a bad one. John Potvin again getting back. He's been a big factor tonight. Check by Greschner puts him down. Shot is a save by Villemieur. Comes back up to Sanderson. Greschner goes in now. He's got Butler on his left shoulder. Wilson goes for the net. Greschner knocked down. No penalty. Loose pucks. Wide. Greschner almost got that one flat on his back. Sanderson going into the corner with 3:57 to go. And Hart's got the puck.
Great reflexes by Greschner, Jim. Laying on his back, got a shot at the net.
Back in the center zone, 3:45 to go. Wilson goes in with the puck and shoots. Save, rebound, Resch will hold.
So Resch coming up with the pretty good saves. Gilles Marat, quite a season for the New York Rangers. I think to keep him out of the lineup, Jim, you'd have to cut off at least one leg.
In front, score! Middleton.
And with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in this hockey game, young Middleton gets his 22nd goal. Stamkowski with the face-off, and he wins the face-off. That's Middleton losing the puck. Stamkowski gets tied up, throws it in front of the net, and Middleton put it in off the post into the net. So Teddy Irvin and Stamkowski get the assist.
17:46 the time of the goal. Middleton's 22nd goal, assist by Irvin and Stamkowski. 2:14 to go.
We will watch the goaltender, Villemieur. He will come out in around the minute mark, I would guess.
Here's Villemieur behind the net. Middleton's got the puck. Stamkowski. Marat goes for the net. Stamkowski is sticked off, but tries to recapture and does. Middleton. Throws it across, trying to hit the goaltender and could not, and the Islanders come back out again with 1:44 to go.
Jim, the Islanders will try to keep it in the Rangers zone to keep Villemieur in the game.
Here comes Rattel now. Irvin, centering pass. Rattel can't get to it. Fairbairn's got it. Has to wait for his teammates to clear, and does. Loose puck. Islanders have it. 1:09 to go. Fairbairn steals. Goaltender starts out for the bench. He's halfway out. Rangers do not have possession, though. Loose puck. And Villemieur has to stay.
Villemieur will come out now. The puck will be faced off to the left of Resch in the Islander zone. Villemieur is leaving the ice. Emil Francis now goes with Rattel, Vickers, Fairbairn, Sanderson, Gilbert, and Park as Villemieur on the bench, commiserating with Giacomo. How do you like that word, Jim?
Giacomo?
It only took me 80 games to come up with that one.
Jeff Cermak points out, Bill, that outside of the fact that the Rangers won a point, a tie doesn't make any difference if Pittsburgh loses that game. They will end up with identical win and tie records. Well, the Rangers, the only thing that made any difference tonight was a win, as far as the Pittsburgh standings are concerned. Shot! Wide of Resch. In front! Save! Kicked away by the defense. Rangers with the extra skater now. 40 seconds to go. Out it comes. Missed by Sanderson. He's knocked down. Loose puck. Resch is on top of it. Sanderson did everything but swing a stick through the end of the arena, but missed the puck.
And the face-off now will be to the left, to the right of Resch. The idea is now for the Rangers to get the puck to Gilbert.
Loose puck. Gilbert shoots in front. Loose puck. Rattel stopped by the defense. 29 seconds to go. Shot missed as it came through. And by Gilbert and down ice. Park will have to hurry. He's got Billy Harris after him. Icing call. 16 seconds to go. Good speed by Park to save some clock time.
And the face-off now will be on the left side of Resch. Even if the Rangers tie it up now and Pittsburgh loses to Washington, it will not change the situation. So with only 16 seconds to go, the game will be played here on Tuesday, the opening of the Stanley Cup playoffs. On Tuesday, game starting at 9 o'clock against the New York Islanders. Again, the Rangers, Jim, will try to get the puck back to Gilbert.
They've got an open net. Extra skater here. Loose puck. Still loose. 12 seconds to go. Nobody's got possession in front. Sanderson can't hold it. Open net. Gilbert getting back. 3 Islanders and Gilbert. Westfall scores.
With the open net, Westfall takes the game out of reach of the New York Rangers. The Rangers had their chances with the extra skater, but could not capitalize. And with 1 second to go, there's one of the chances, and the puck bounces over Sanderson's stick.
Just 1 second to go. Time of the goal is 19:59. J.P. Parise gets the assist on Westfall's 22nd goal.
Parise, very unselfishly, Jim, gave that one to Westfall.
So then the Rangers and the Islanders headed to the playoffs, and it would end most painfully for the New York Rangers and make Bill Torrey and Al Arbour look like geniuses.
Well, it was very strange, Al, because when the series began, the people in Nassau and Suffolk counties looked at the Islanders and they said, well, maybe the Long Island Ducks would have as good a chance against the Rangers. The Rangers had a loaded team, a lot of stars, and I mean, it just didn't seem possible. And then in that first game, you know, these kids like Clark Gillies suddenly emerged. They won the game at the Garden. Then it goes to Nassau, and everybody in Nassau thought, well, can the Islanders repeat? And the Rangers just killed them. I remember that game vividly because the Islanders were a pretty pugnacious team. The Rangers won the fights. They won the game overwhelmingly, and then it comes back to the Garden, and again, the Islanders take over. It's 3-0, and then all of a sudden the Rangers come back. They tie the score, and the Islanders were in disorderly retreat. Billy Smith was in goal. Looked like he was going to die there, and the Rangers just couldn't get that extra goal, which everybody thought they would get. Goes into overtime, and J.P. Parise, and that's it. But it was wild.
So J.P. Parise scored the goal, and he was a trade acquisition by Bill Torrey, along with another player, Jude Drouin, who assisted on that game-winning goal. Now, we saw that tape from the last regular season game a few moments ago. You saw how it ended. But look what happens if you just let it play a little bit longer. There, you see, it's a different Ranger game. Rangers-Bruins.